stay tuned and let's do a full recap of all of the Marvel Legends revealed at San Diego Comic-Con 2022. How and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. And today we are doing a quick recap of all of the Marvel Legends reveals from this past weekend at San Diego Comic-Con, because the Hasbro team did a pretty good job of trickling out the news, and they even revealed a whole Build-A-Figure wave on the very last day. But before we talk about that, I thought let's just recap every reveal in case you missed something. So let's just dive straight in. They kicked it off with some Disney Plus reveals, starting with What If Howard the Duck. Now, I don't mind this at all because Howard the Duck is going to be animated style, which means it's probably going to fit into a comic display. And because there's some room in that packaging, he also comes included with Scott Lang's head in a jar, Futurama style, just like we see during the Disney Plus zombie episode of the What If series. So Ant-Man's head in a jar is going to be packed in with Howard the Duck, and that was our first reveal. Moving into the Loki series, they're giving us a couple of characters we haven't gotten before, starting off with classic Loki, played by Richard E. Grant. So he's basically playing comic book Loki in that sort of jestery outfit in the yellows and the greens. He comes with two head sculpts where the likeness looks great, and some new mystical translucent green effect pieces, which is nice to see. And for the first time in action figure form, we're getting Jonathan Majors playing He Who Remains. Now, I say that because of course we're going to see multiple variants of Kang throughout the MCU, so I'm sure it's not the first time we're going to get him in figure form, but it's nice to get a representation of He Who Remains. And he even comes with an Apple accessory as well. And if you wanted a casual Loki, then you're in luck, because he comes packed in with the re-release of the Tesseract roleplay item. So it's basically the same Loki that we've gotten before without the TVA jacket on. I think he's got a new hair sculpt as well, and now he's got a sword with like a mystical flame on it as well. So if you wanted another opportunity to buy the Tesseract, you also get an opportunity to get this new variant of Loki, if you will. Now, jumping into the comic world, let's go to Wakanda, because we're getting a new comic, Black Panther, on the all-new pinless Vulcan body. He comes with like a half cape and newly sculpted boots and gloves. He also comes with, I'm going to get this wrong, the Hatu Satari. Now, again, that is all wrong. I apologize to the world of Wakanda, but they are basically the Wakandan police. So they're an army builder. You can buy as many of these as you want, but I would suggest getting a couple to flank your new comic Black Panther on the shelf. They come with a couple of weapons as well, but I'll talk about them again at the end. They also revealed what the next Walgreens exclusive figure is going to be in that Bring on the Bad Guys theme. It's going to be Sentry, who's sometimes a good guy, sometimes a bad guy, and it is a reissue of a character we've already got, but he is on a new body, which is probably better suited to the character. He comes with a new head sculpt. It looks like he's been to the same salon as that What If Nebula, but the interchangeable head is really nice, as it's the Void trying to escape the body of Sentry, so you can see his skin peeling back, which is a really nice accessory. So Sentry is the next Walgreens exclusive. Keeping in the world of comic book, let's go over to Spider-Man, because we're getting a couple of Spider-Man weirdos, if you will. So bring on the weirdos, as the first one is the Human Fly. Now, I know no one asked for this, but do I want it? Of course I do. I love these wacky characters, and the figure looks great, and you always have to appreciate when this is the very first time in action figure form. So he's got like these translucent blue wing pieces and these bulging sculpted red eyes with the open mouth. He looks really good, and he's not the only weirdo, as we're also getting Razorback. Now, this is Razorback from Arkansas. Shout out Robo. He's basically a guy with like a pig warthog head as a helmet. Now, I don't know much about these characters, but they make for some fun action figures. But they also didn't tell us how we're going to get them. Are they going to be a part of a weirdo wave? Bring on the weirdos, that's what I say. So, but we will find out that very soon. Staying in the world of Spider-Man, let's go over to the world of Symbiotes and to the Life Foundation Symbiotes. Now, we've already got a couple on the shelf. We've got Phage, Lasher, and Scream. Now we need the last two to complete the team, and we can do that with Agony, as Agony is the sort of purple female. She's coming out now on the new Shriek body, which is completely pinless, and we're also getting Riot on that Monster Venom sort of body, so he's bigger and bulkier just like he is in the comics. So now we have all 5 members of that Life Foundation symbiote team. And it's always nice completing teams. And if you want to complete a team in one go and just buy a box, then why don't you buy the Spider-Man and his amazing friends free pack, as it has Spider-Man, Firestar and Iceman all in one box. So that's a nice new pinless Spider-Man, basically the same as the 60th anniversary Spider-Man. They've updated Firestar a little bit, so she's on that new pinless Shriek body. And then we've got sort of patchwork quilt man, as they've put this cell shading on Iceman, but for me it just doesn't look quite right. But I'm sure there are people out there that are going to appreciate this very nostalgic box set, and I always appreciate completing a team in a go. And they've even repainted Miss Lion so she's more accurate to the animated show, so that's a nice touch. But if you want to go down my wheelhouse of nostalgia, let's talk about Spider-Man the animated series, and we are getting Scorpion re-released on the retro card, which is a win in itself, but now with the accurate sort of brighter lime green colours and the accurate face mask as well, where you can see the skin tone around his chin, so much more cartoon accurate. Really appreciate that, liking that a lot. And also very excited about this one. We are getting Beast, Blue Beast, on the orange X-Men retro card in a lab coat. Mystery is solved. We now know where that little lab coat is going to be. It's going to be on Beast. He comes with 2 new heads, well, an old head and a new head, some glasses and a couple of beakers, so we can be doing some experiments with the X gene on the shelf. But I love seeing Blue Beast on that orange retro card. Super nostalgic for me, probably my favorite reveal of the weekend. Now let's keep going and keep in with the sort of Heralds of Galactus, as it is the world, the year of Galactus, and we are getting 3 Heralds with the Galactus HasLab this year, with Silver Surfer, Morg and Nova. Now you can add 2 more to that list, not including Firelord, of course. We are getting, for the very first time in action figure form, the Fallen One, who was the very first Herald of Galactus, and he's coming in a 2-pack with a reissue of Terrax the Tamer, who was one of the original builder figures from the Hasbro era. Now, for someone like me who never finished building Terrax, I welcome this re-release. And to be fair to Hasbro, it's been 10 years. There's a lot of new collectors on board with Marvel Legends since then, so let's give them an opportunity to add Terrax to the shelf. So there you go, a 2-pack of the Heralds of Galactus, the Fallen One, and also Terrax. Now, talking about HasLab, they did tease what the next HasLab is going to be. It's the 50th anniversary of Ghost Rider, and we are getting a Ghost Rider themed HasLab. So hopefully it's not a new bike with some shiny lights as a gimmick. Hopefully it's what they've teased it's going to be, with those tools that they put out on the display the next day. It is going to be Robbie Reyes with his How Charger car. So I'm talking a 2-seater car with a big engine, a new Robbie Reyes figure with loads of like accessories and weapons and etc. So we're hoping it's that, and hopefully it'll be revealed soon, probably towards sort of Hasbro Fan Fest later in September. We shall see. But a new HasLab is coming. Start saving those pennies. And finally, they revealed the last figure in that Infinity Ultron Disney Plus builder figure wave, and to nobody's surprise, it's She-Hulk. And to be fair, She-Hulk looks great. I'm not gonna lie, the new trailer looks great and this figure looks great as well. A few people want to buy this just to add to their comic display. That's how good she looks. But yeah, the show looks great, and so did this figure. So She-Hulk is officially confirmed in that wave, with the 2 Hawkeyes, the 2 Moon Knights, Miss Marvel and Sharon Carter the Power Broker. Or is she a Skrull? We shall find out. But the builder figure is of course the Infinity Ultron. And talking of builder figures, on the very last day of San Diego Comic-Con, they revealed a full builder figure wave to accompany that brand new epic Black Panther Wakanda Forever trailer. We are getting an Atuma builder figure wave. Atuna Matata. No worries, people, because this wave is up for pre-order right now as you are watching this video. So the figures in this wave are the 2 comic characters that I already mentioned with Black Panther and the army builder, and we are also getting Namor for the first time in the MCU in figure form. We're getting Everett Ross. Now this is got the Legacy logo on the box, so it is basically a re-release of that previous version that came 2-packed with Killmonger, but it's an opportunity to get him single packed, but you're going to need him because he comes with a Build-A-Figure piece, unfortunately. We're also getting a new version in Nakia in some new uniform. She also comes with 2 interchangeable heads, one with a helmet on, which is assuming to go underwater, and then another one with the hair is out, and they both look really good. She comes with her trademark sort of disc weapons. We're also getting a brand new Okoye, which does have some new parts to the Dorio Milaje uniform, but again, another great opportunity to army build or add new members to that if you wanted to. And then of course we are getting a Tuma for the very first time in the MCU as the Build-A-Figure. So Black Panther, the Black Panther army builder, Namor, Everett Ross, Okoye, and Nakia, they're your figures to complete the Tuma Build-A-Figure. Whoa, that's a lot of Marvel Legends. So as always, people, you let me know your favourite reveals from this weekend in the comments below. And if I missed anything, let me know, because I probably did. I talk way too fast. I'm about to lose my voice. But if you like Marvel Legends, then guess what, people? You're in the right place. Check out the videos tab, find the playlist. But most importantly, please, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Don't miss out on a video. And please, hit that join button. Become a channel member. Either show some love or join the members club. Much appreciated. You can follow me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. And I'm on Twitter as well at Dan Who Reviews. And until then, people, my name is Dan W. And I will, of course, see you on the next one.